Okay. Let's see. Okay, I think we're set up. Just let me check one thing quick. Yes, it would appear that to be the case. So hello, good evening. I'm Wes, the Explosion, and we are wrapping up the X series tonight with X8. And I am going to give myself, I don't even know if handicap is the right word. I'm starting from scratch, as the title would imply. Because I think like the last 2 times I played this on stream, I just, had everything unlocked and just abused the stinking ultimate armor and a few other things. Which that could be fun from time to time, but something, something, something. Variety is the spice of life. Also, did they actually explain how the orbital elevator thing works? Is it one of those things that... Do they explain how it... I feel like in other things, typically isn't an orbital elevators, the Earth orbits, well, the Earth turns around, and at a certain point per day, it just lines up and can go to the moon? Because surely we are not tethering the moon with the orbital elevator, are we? Is this a dumb question? I don't know. I also feel like if I give this too much thought, that I will have put more thought into it than the game does. And good evening, Rayquaza. I caught a Rayquaza the other night. It was not the worst one I had to catch.
I've encountered an accident while on patrol of the orbital elevator. Dispatch rescue mechanoids
Hmm. The voice acting isn't horrible, I don't think. Ay, ay, ay. Do kind of wonder about the implications of this. Because, like, some of the new, generation Reploids, they're like, oh, we don't, da-da-da-da, we are beyond Sigma. He has no influence on us. We are so far advanced by, beyond him and all that jazz. It's one of the, and we can choose to go Maverick. We don't need a virus to go Maverick. And there's a part of me that wonders, maybe their tendency to rebel against humanity and all that stuff, they think that it's them, but maybe it's just the little whisper of Sigma that's already in their DNA. I don't know.
I'm the director in charge of the elevator and of the Jacob project.
I'm just half wondering if new generation Reploids are just the next stage for Sigma, even though they try to... Well, I guess we'll get to what happens with Sigma once we get there. I might be getting a little ahead of myself. We're going to Noah's Park. Aye, aye, and good evening you as well, Big Red. Maverick reading from the Jacob facility. All hunters, Point Galapagos, please dispatch immediately. Roger. I probably don't need to talk, though. I think they do it, don't they? They do. They do.
I'd like to do some research on it, so try to pick up plenty of
Sure.
Got it. Okay, Axel, let's get going. Ready when you are, Ax.
When you need Axel's help, call him in with a character.
Better watch out, Ax. I might just steal your spot.
You two be careful. I'll send Zero over later to give you a hand.
Give me a hand.
Ay, ay, ay. And immediately, you can be like, wow, this is so much better than, Mega Man X7, where everybody's just a dick to Axel for no reason. That's not true. Zero's pretty ambivalent. He's just like, yeah, whatever. Zero does not give a damn in the last game.
Axel, I've examined the data on that.
Uh-huh. But what will it possibly grab me with, Alia?
If you're grabbed by the enemy, call for a tag assist and help
Okay.
them away.
Oh no, I can't crouch. Oh, how unfortunate. The sequence when I get grabbed, you know, I just kind of dragged along is a little weird. Oh. Yeah, I meant to dodge that. Oh, we're done. I don't remember what the economy is like in this game. I feel like it is the sort of thing that I want to, you know, stink in. Da-da-da-da-da. I might want to grind at some point, so I probably want to grab as many triangles as I can.
As soon as you can.
Roger, I'm on my way. Axel, I'm counting on you to clean up here. No problem, Max. This'll be a snap.
Hmm.
Good luck.
Axel, can you hear me? Can you hear me, everyone?
Yes. Oh. Is this not like the... Wait, hang on a sec. Okay, this is why I always get confused. Because in X7, well, yeah, in X7, to use Axel's hover, you just hold hover. You know, like you hold the jump button. In this one, Axel's gonna die. In this one, yep, he died. You have to double tap it. Hey, it's fine. I'm not even worried about it. Oh, crap. Not even worried about it. I'm not sure how I would prefer it, because I feel like this method of doing things, the double tap, is definitely smarter, but changing it up is also slightly confusing. But how many people are probably going to be playing this, you know, 2 weeks in a row, going from one game to the other? A crazy person, that's who. And I think it's the blue bullets that break shields. Is that it? Or break guards? My gosh. I'm going from I died to I have I taken no damage, or did I just recover the damage? Look, it's not important. The point is Axel's at full health. Quite the turnaround. Mm-hmm.
Axel, pick up the pace. This is no time to slack off. You show up late and have the nerve to
Oh my goodness.
I can more than handle a few Mavericks all by myself anyway. That's the spirit. Let's move.
They have a rapport with each other. Wow. I sure do like it when the fellows, they get along. I grab the not chaos emeralds.
Let's work together.
And there we go. Collect the triangles. Collect the triangles. Is this Zelda? Because we're collecting triangles.
Piece of cake. Snagged a sample
Mhm.
of that Maverick too. Nice work. Now take it and head back, guys.
Hmm.
Okay, I'll leave the rest up to you.
I'm sure my best friend in the world will be back before too long. Aye. It's been so long since I've done this from the beginning, though. There is like a part of me that's just... There's like a lot of things where I'm just like... Is it worth collecting certain things? Because there's that spot back there that, you know, like, I get something for headbutting it. And it's one of those, just like, is that worth coming back for? I don't remember what's what.
Can you hear me? My analysis is complete.
I think there's armor back there, but I do not remember at what point in the game that gets triggered. Which is kind of another concern. I probably could have just walked past him. I don't actually need to put up with the bees. Aye. Probably. Well, this is simplistic. Sometimes it is just nice to kill things, though, right? I mean, destroy evil. Evil robots.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Zero. How you been holding up? Barely broke a sweat. Come on, let's go.
Do you even sweat? Oh, God. Oh, he shot me.
My analysis is complete.
I was gonna say, doesn't a charge shot break through your guard? Am I incorrect? Did I dash too much? Maybe a little bit. Okay, but is there, like, anything if I go all the way up the wall? Something, like, really cool? Oh. Maybe I'll remember that later. Maybe I won't remember that later. I don't know. Like I said, I do not remember what unlocks doors in this. But I know it's definitely something. Listen, I am getting greedy here. I don't know if you noticed, but I really want the triangles. The triangles... they are my lifeblood. Okay. Now, what does 441 triangles get me, though? That's the question.
X, Zero, can you hear me? That Maverick signal is getting really close now. According to my analysis, the double attack should work best on this map.
Double isn't in this game. Excuse me, the mic fell. Hopefully that didn't sound too horrible. Jeez or Lou. Something, something, something. We killed double 4 games ago is where I was going with that.
Use the double attack.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, and I won't be getting everything, but I'll at least try to get, like, a complete armor set. And maybe, like, a few things if it's viable. Oh, darn it, I thought I had... I thought I had full things. I thought I had full... You know what? Okay. Now turn around and let me... I don't need to do this. Hey. Do I need to break your guard before I do this? The hitboxes on this are really... Really? I don't recall this being a pain in the ass, but it is becoming a pain in the ass. Okay, so I can jump it. That's good to know. Good to know. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this rather than do what they want me to do. Because getting fancy, that is apparently not the way I want to do this. Sweet Christmas, my life meter is piddly. I'm pathetic. And maybe I'll do a quick run back through there if it's just going to be open. Because that would be nice and easy. For some reason, I thought I needed to do something stupid to trigger it. Like, you know, beat so many bosses or kill Vile so many times. But it has been a while.
How nice to see you again.
Boba Fett.
Vile.
Also, I've said this in the past, but I think it's kind of nice how they don't just, like, Axel's kind of like, help me out, guys, and Zero's just like, okay, this is who he is.
I'd love to stay and play, boy.
Axel just doesn't know about him because, I don't know, he's a huge nerd who reads up on all of X and Zero's past exploits. And Zero's aware enough that Axel might not be in the know to, you know, give him an explanation.
That's right. The orbital elevator is under our control now.
Like, they're a very cohesive unit in this.
Just what do you plan to do? It begins now, X. A new world will be born.
Mm-hmm. Also, how crazy is it that it's been like 5 games since we've seen Vile? Vile just seems like one of those guys that they would spam a good bit more.
They're
Do I want to go right back into it, or do I want to wait until I have the helmet so I can get the extra thing? I might want to wait until I can get the extra thing.
Then the ultimate goal must be control of the orbital
Okay.
elevator.
I don't know what the deal is, but Vile kept talking about some new world.
Mm-hmm.
They must be up to something. Oh,
Exactly, 8 Mavericks.
I'm picking up a Maverick reading.
Yeah. It's definitely a different style of doing things in this game. I don't necessarily hate it. I feel like it gives it a good bit of replay value personally.
Let me introduce your
But at the same time, I also totally get the appeal of just playing the game, grabbing the upgrades, and being done with it. I think one of the reasons why I like this one so much is specifically because it's different, if that makes sense.
I hope I can be of use.
Hi, I'm Pallet. I'm good at analyzing routes.
Like, if we only had X8 and X1, it'd be like, my gosh, why can't we just have more of X1? But because we have so many other games that follow the same basic formula as X1, I do like X8 as just like a change of pace.
Navigation. Before you head into battle, be sure to choose a navigator to assist you. Of course, if you're feeling confident, you can always choose to go it solo.
I'm gonna do that, Alia. I'll use Lair. Yeah, I'll use Lair.
I'll give it a shot.
Just in case I want to continue using this file. If I use Lair, that means that it'll be easier to unlock her, and since she's just 0, that's pretty handy, actually.
This is a mine that produces ore used in space development.
Well, I guess we'll see.
We think one of the large mechanoids working here has gone maverick.
I don't think that's the one that I would typically get first, though. But it's been a while, but we'll see. I'm gonna walk. Oh, I could have used Axel too. Oh my good... Wait. Oh. No, I wanted that... Oh, man, I really kind of wanted that. And I could have had it. I was doing it perfect. And I just screwed it up. Oh my god. Just... I think there's... Listen, guys. I'm actually kind of surprised by how quickly some of these things are dying, though. Normally, they make me work at least a little bit before Zero gets an actual decent frickin', like, attack. Hey, hey. I would be teabagging right now if that were available. Oh, damn it. Hang on. There we go. Oh my gosh. I thought you only did, like, the small swipes. I meant to be shooting there. You can leave now. You can leave. You can leave. Nobody wants you here.
My readings indicate that giant mechanoid is chase it down and
Stop it from exploding? Why? Damn it. I tried using the glide from X7 again. Drop some stuff. Give me candy. Trick or treat. I know you drop shit. In fact, I think that might be where the reds are coming from. Oh, damn it. I thought there'd be more of a... It's fine. We're doing fine. Continue to give me things. Oh, I couldn't see him. This might be a good grinding spot, though. Just continue to bean him. Damn you. Why did you drop that into the pit? Damn it. I'm so squishy. Boy, I sure hope I don't have to fight Vile. We can do this. We can do this. Avoid the purple. Man, do I love double jumps. It's not my favorite thing in the world, but it's up there. Okay. I'm not sure when I expected this to end, but I was expecting it to be over by this point. I really was. Okay. Uh-oh. I was kind of hoping to have the chance to revive Axel before this, but... I have no... Oh my gosh, he just straight up freaking killed me. I got hit with him, by him once. But because I didn't have the, tag in. Okay. Well, you have to deal with two of us this time, asshole. I feel like I have to hit him a fair number of times for this to actually work. Normally, I would have expected rule of 3 there. What if it were 3 times 2? Okay, let's get the extra, dialogue with Axel, since I'm probably going to be swapping to X for a lot of this going forward. And they're pretty much just extra lives, so I don't really see the biggest deal, the whole thing with, like, retries, since I think it does refresh you up to 2 when you game over. But it is kind of weird that that's the only way you get extra life. You have to shell out for them. Boy, I sure do miss X7 when everyone was like, oh my gosh, X is so fucking cool.
You Mavericks never made a lick of sense to me. I've been chosen and you've been left behind. You'll never be as brilliant as me.
I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna shoot you a whole heckin' lot. Oh, damn it. Holy crap. I was kind of expecting to have to use... Maybe I will use 0. Maybe I will. I can't hit these back to you, can I? Alright. I'll just duck and cover. Damn you. Boss having a shield, a little annoying. Can I get out of this, please? Whoops. Aw, man, I was just about to swap to Axel. Is he gonna... He's gonna be a pain in my ass. I mean, not too much of a pain in my ass, but I'm probably still gonna die afterwards. Thus making this all for naught. Boy. I was really hoping to crouch there. This is getting stupid. But that's fine. Oh, I won? I won. Using all of my skill. Well, we'll see how annoying it gets. Right now, I'm mostly just kind of bothered by the whole, you know, the whole having, like, a baby frickin' health bar. I need to be able to tank more. Uh-huh. Oh, crap, I didn't want to do that. I was just trying to skip through the dialogue.
The mission's only just begun.
That's right. It's begun again. How long must
I have good news for you, X.
Just the thought of wiping the floor with those Mavericks makes my trigger finger itch.
Axel!
No, Alia. Axel's right. There's no time to be wishy-washy here. Even as
No, what Axel said was actually very deep. You have no idea. Okay, X... stores some weapon energy. Prickle barrier, spare energy. No. Life bottle half. Oh, this is all. I want to go over here. Weapon up. Why put it all into weapon energy? Yeah, I wonder why. Like, if you do not boost your weapon energy, I swear this stage is, like, practically impossible.
The target is on the move. Chase it. Watch out for the human air cars and signs. Drive.
Buckle up. Uh-huh. Just hammer. Well, I guess I can stop for some things. Wait. I thought dash was boost. It's like the secondary weapon, but okay. This is fine as long as we know. As long as we know that we want to be dashing to shove this right up his ass. Come on. Come on. Just hit him. Is he smoking at all yet? Is, like, one of the questions. Darn it. Yes, yes, yes. He's sparking already. We can do this. I can do this. I feel great. I could win. Okay. Are you gonna put me in a position where I can actually shoot the man? The man o' war. Okay. I would like some boost energy back, please. Uh-huh. That's good. Tank the hits. Hit him. Although I do have other options. Come on. Come on. Zero, baby. Mm-hmm. Aye. You did not give me a lot of good options in this. I'm just gonna throw this out there. Not a lot of good options. Come on. Another boost. Come on. We can get him. We can get him. Was that even possible for me to grab? Come on. Come on. Damn it. That I did miss. He is like smoking. He is so close to dead. But we're not gonna get him. He is gonna, yes, he's gonna get away. The target seems to be absorbing. If you don't do something with our meltdown, hurry up and shoot him down. Wait, what? Was that the fail state? No, it wasn't the fail state. That was the win state. And yeah, that is exactly why. Boost, it, you know, is affected by weapon energy. So yes, before you do this one, you want to get at least a little bit, because otherwise you'll only have one boost available to you at a time.
He's so far gone, he can't even respond.
I'm no Maverick. I'm not doing anything.
That's not what Lair told me.
Looks like I'll have to teach you a lesson.
She told me you were misbehaving. Are you gonna say that Lair is lying? Are we... What? What is happening? Hang on. My controller's working because I can get to the... Okay. Did I glitch the game? Did I glitch the game? I have no idea what just happened there, but Zero was not moving. You fucked up. Thanks, Cygnus. I don't think I did. I have no idea what just happened there, but... Actually, let's save it just in case that happens again and I need to reload something. We'll save all the way on the end. That was very unfortunate. It was just like bizarre. I had to look down, make sure my controller was still working, and yeah, it's still lit up. Tested the stinking home button. And you could kind of tell that something was off just because da-da-da-da-da. Like, even if I was asleep at the wheel, right? It's one of those things that he should have still been hitting me. Thank God that they let me, you know, quit the stage even though I didn't beat it, because otherwise I would have just been there waiting for him to, you know, kill me. Which would not have happened. Due to him not doing damage to me. That was a that was a no-win situation. No! Okay. Come on. I just wonder what triggered it, though. That was just weird. Have not had that happen before. And I've played this game more times than one might expect. Okay, he's sparking. And I'm going after the triangles. Because I'm greedy. I could save Monsteropolis, or... money? Okay, come on. He's gotta be... awesome, awesome, awesome. We got him in one lap that time. Yeah, I think that's around when he blows up the city, so maybe I succeeded right as he was about to, you know, go nutso, right? So, like, my best guess is that I achieved the success state and the fail state at the same time, but I could be totally wrong there. There, we're moving, baby. We're schmoving. I was gonna say, get rid of his... You have too many iframes. Come on. Use your Giga Attack or whatever. Where did he go? Oh, we're doing the Giga. The Gigavolt Man Award, the big boy attack. Darn it! I was like, is my hitbox... Is it over enough? Oh, I could do the thing. Or I could whiff it. There we go. I could have just killed him normally, but this was more fun. Yeah, we did it! Exit 1,000 years! And I don't know, like, this mission is horrible. I don't mind Avalanche Yeti's Ride Chaser mission so much. It's like, it's alright. But I also feel like Ride Chaser is one of those things that is very cool conceptually, but in practice, it can be a little difficult. It can be a little troublesome. X. Okay, what do I want? Life up. You don't have the money, honey. Oh, I'm sorry.
Great job, Zero.
Aye. Do you think he's actually walking around the base like that? Just his hand on his sword like, oh, yeah, no, I always keep this thing ready.
We're the new navigators here. Don't forget about us.
Especially don't forget about Lair.
And waited here the whole time for your return.
Because I am your wingman, Lair.
Right, Lair?
Oh, sorry. Anyway, what is it, Lair?
I did some research, but I'm unable to determine Lumine's location. Anyway, that's all.
No matter what the Mavericks are up to, looks like I'll have to stop them.
Now, do I want to go in order, or do I want to try for... I think I just go in order because I actually know how to do things with that.
Roger. Let's do it.
I think I'll remember the weakness order as I go along.
The environment is in danger. The research centers so don't fall down any crevasses on the way there.
Crevasses? I always call them crevices. Oh, damn it. Well, it's a good thing I gave him extra life, because good lord. Don't go fast, you'll crash and burn. Could swap to 0 so that... Do I want to go for the secret thing, though? Because I don't remember what's back there. You know what? I'm just gonna avoid you guys, and there's not a whole heckin' lot you can do about it. Darn you. Aye. Kind of feel like Axel gets probably, like, the least, you know, the least helpful Ride Chaser in this. Because Zero has the wide shots, X has the charge shots, and I kind of feel like, I think just in general, they kind of screwed Axel in this.
Zero, can you hear me? Everyone,
I'm fighting for my life right now, Lair. Please, calm yourself. I think if you only had to fight this boss once, it wouldn't be as bad, but yeah, I kind of have to agree with it overstaying its welcome. Although, like, the grindy spot, like, there's a special mode where you can grind in this stage over and over again. And I used that to build up a lot of my triangles. I just got so many triangles from this that maybe I give it more of a pass because, I don't know, Stockholm Syndrome. Tear ass, eat oh my god. Oh my gosh, they're coming right. Listen, man. Listen, man. There's a lot of visual noise happening right now. A lot of things coming at me. Oh god. Also, you're gonna crash and you're gonna die. Value your life a little bit more. Goodness me. Goodness me. Ouch. Now, oh man, I could have gotten a super jumbo Omega triangle. Oh man, that's what I wanted. I will say, hearing these guys shatter like light bulbs. No, I went in there. I was in there. Oh, suddenly, look who wants to be Mr. Precise on the hitbox. Freaking, oh my gosh, X8. Here I am telling people you're not all that bad, and then you're just like, oh no, you didn't get perfectly in there. This was PS2 era. You didn't need to be that precise. It's not like these games are known for their frickin' realistic physics anyway. Just let me go in the hole. Do I go for it again? Maybe. Oh. No, that was where I wanted to. Oh crap, Zero's almost dead. You heal up, buddy. I'll get it. Ouch. Come on. There we go. What is back here? What is back here? Bragging rights, I guess. I was kind of hoping that I would get more triangles. Maybe even one of the shining magical triangles. Yeah, no, you're fine. Don't worry about it. Come on. Just, oh, okay. Bouncing baby boys. Bouncing baby boys my way. Give me a chance to shoot you, please. Right up his ass. Oh my gosh. The first encounter with this, it was so easy that I was kind of hoping. I was kind of hopeful that this wouldn't be all that bad. That I'd be like, oh yeah, no, you go in and you beat their ass. That would have proven to be not the case. I am 1 hit away from death. 1 HP in a dream. 1 HP in a dream. Okay. The dream is dead. Oh, yeah. I guess we'll do this, because he racked up a lot of damage really quick. And yeah, I would probably rank this one higher than most people. In fact, I think I did rank it higher than most people. To the point where some cry blasphemy. But I can definitely see this game is definitely like one of those things that it's like a hit or miss. Some people, they will adore this game. I actually have one friend who his like, you know, his big X games, he really likes 4 and he likes 8. Which share some common denominators, mainly 4. My point is something, something, something. I can see why some people like it, and I can see why some people hate it. It's in a very, very, very odd spot. Oh, damn you. Don't. I'm over here. I'm gonna have to fight Yeti after this. Goodness, I hope they give me some health back. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. Okay. Boom. Yeah! Now, I don't think I can get the things that I want yet, but... let's try it anyway. First off, no. What's my other thing? Oh. Okay. Darn it. Okay, I think there might be a way to do it by cheesing it. So I'm gonna attempt to do that, and we'll see how it goes.
That's a rare metal. You can use it to make a new chip. When you get back to the hunter base,
Maybe I will. Thank you. Okay. That wasn't as bad as I thought. I thought I needed to do something special where I was like, okay. And now you swap to this character and, you know, like you chain these swaps to, you know, stay airborne longer. But no, that wasn't as bad as I thought. Okay, I want to immediately hit him with my special big boy attack. But yeah, it's looking a little like I might have to redo this stage. Unless I can take him down in one, at half health.
Even if you refuse to understand our ideal, at least leave us be.
No, you're breaking the law.
I could never understand the ideals of Maverick slime. You truly are an old model, aren't you? You can't change the world with that. Change the world with destruction? Leave it to a Maverick to come up with.
A lot of name calling going on right now. Are you gonna go under immediately? Oh, I wanted to do this.
Let's do it.
How much does this do? I feel like it should do a lot. Even your icicles will not be spared, Yeti. Whoops, oh my gosh. That's what an asshole would do. It's what a total asshole would do. Are you gonna... For some reason, I have a lot of weapon energy. Funny that, isn't it? Yeah, you're gonna do your dumb attack that just puts things in the air. I don't care. At least I probably shouldn't care. Did I? Once again, I killed him. I don't know how I killed him. He's dead, though. Was it? I thought that was the one I was supposed to get with Axel. Maybe not. Well, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. If I need to stress about it or not. Yay! No, it's just the armor over there yet.
That looked like a hard fight.
Welcome back. The rare metal you found has been made into rare metal. Power if you manage to find a
Shit development. I'm not gonna say we pour it all into X, but we're gonna pour a healthy bit of things into X.
That's the third one, but we still don't know what the
Mm-hmm. We still haven't determined why those guys that can just turn into Sigma at will are going Maverick.
I'm running simulators right now, but it looks like their virus resistance is
I'm sure it's not automatically baked into their programming.
Yeah, I'm a new generation prototype, and I can confirm that. I'm immune.
Also, my dick is huge. Yeah, right, Axel, sure.
But if Axel's a prototype, then that means he could go Maverick too. But maybe since he's a prototype, he'll be okay. Let's analyze his data to be sure.
What? Hey, I'm
She didn't say you were a Maverick. She just said maybe you could possibly be a Maverick at some point.
I'm a Maverick hunter.
Chicken. Oh, God. Chicken.
Roger.
Oh, God. Chicken.
I'll give it a shot.
It's honestly kind of amazing that I like this game as much as I do, given how many of these stages make me say, oh no.
Waste disposal facility that uses the heat. At its center is a core of molten magma.
Like, I think I've said this many times, but typically, scrolling stages, they tend to be the low points, right? And this one just goes on for a bit too long, in my honest opinion. But when scrolling stages tend not to be all that much fun, you could argue that any length of time is too long. That's right, I'm talking philosophy now. Wait, if I blow up the boxes, do you have any presents for me? Well, these just blow themselves up. Okay, they do have presents. I should probably, maybe, potentially? No, the angle isn't right. Just go. Nobody cares. I kinda care. Oh God, I kinda slipped because I was expecting my foothold to still be there. R&D lab. Why go to R&D lab? Because why would I waste a life when I haven't gotten any further into the stage? Shut up, Cygnus. Somebody obviously felt, you know, obligated to include you, because otherwise, why would you be here?
I'll give it a shot.
Metal Shark Players stage remains probably the worst stage to me, honestly.
This is a waste disposal facility. At its center.
And it might just be an ADHD thing, meaning to stop and go so much, it really messes with me. It's like easily the most boring, you know, like aggravating too, because, you know, there have been many times where I've either just slipped up a little bit, or I've rushed and, you know, screwed up that way, and then it's like, congratulations, you get to do the whole thing over again, and it's just like, oh, please, please God, no. With this, at least it's constant motion, even if it's not all that interesting. Even if it's easy to, you know, just eat shit and die, and have to redo the whole thing. But yeah, just remember, I'm just gonna do it again. I don't want to, like, reload everything. Jeez. I should probably be using Zero, because Zero has, like, a stinking double jump, right?
Here I come.
But, something, something, something. The floor does not exist unless you can see it. The floor does not exist unless you can see it. Although, I guess the floor is like a pit of lava or something, so you could argue that the reason why you fall to your death is because even though there's all these platforms coming, they have not been sent out yet. Oh God. I panicked there, and I lost a good bit of health.
Your turn. Leave it to me.
I'm just gonna continue to do to blow up containers and hope that they land somewhere. Where am I? Where am I? Can you at least do the Smash Brothers thing where you get in, like, the little magnifying glass when you're off screen? Oh god. We're here. Oh god. Oh lord. Yay! I got some triangles! Aren't I supposed to be able to punch through your shield? Oh, one triangle. That was worth it. Totally worth it. Flaming babies. Fresh from the oven. Uh-huh. Come on. Okay, that didn't last nearly as long as some of the other little things. Ay, ay. I think the most we get from Douglas is that I guess Pallet's supposed to be his sister? So that's like the most we get out of that. Dear Lord. I thought it was gonna happen, but the whole thing is, my screen is wider than it is long, right? No indeed, Axe. No indeed. To the R&D lab, please. As much as they use the little light bulb guys, I kind of almost want to say that they were going for a, you know, like, maybe like a rebrand where it's like, oh, something, something, something. This is like the mascot of the X series now. Like how, you know, just Mega Man in general, I'd say the mascot is probably like the Metars. But X doesn't really have anything like that. So it's just like, oh yeah, no, this can be like the mascot. I kind of feel like they were trying to start something new with X8. So new mascot, that could have been something they were thinking of. Or somebody might have just really liked the design. Who can say? Yeah! Triangle! Actually, that reminds me. Where is it that I get you get triangles for walking metal? Should I look that up? No. If you were gonna look it up, it would have been today before you know, like long before you even got this far. During the day. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh god. Ay, ay, ay. But yeah, no, I missed! The generate triangles thing, that was handy. That was handy. Unfortunately, I think that was one of the things I got so late into, you know, my original playthrough that it kind of didn't matter because I already had most things. Babies. Babies. Oh, we're still going? Okay. Full life. It doesn't matter because the next room's covered in spikes, bitch. Ah. Oy. And they have Mets, but, you know, I just mean as, like, a way to distinguish things. Where it's just like, No, we're not just Mega Man Classic again. We have our own thing. But I don't know. Maybe it does just feel like they put a lot of importance on it. But maybe I'm full of crap with the whole, oh no, they were meant to maybe be the new mascot. Oh my goodness, what is that? Sure hope I don't accidentally run into any spikes. Another thing I just find weird about this stage is... No, One, I hit dash. I swear I fucking did. And two... I lost my train of thought. Something, something, something. Maybe I'll remember one day. Yeah, no idea what I was about to say. It probably wasn't important. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. About this stage, sometimes it's hard to tell what's like background and foreground, because it's all just kind of these very, very unpleasant dark gray hues. And maybe I should just be using my sense of 3D to tell... Okay, now here's the... No! 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 My gosh, this is so shitty. But I need that armor. Do I need that armor? I probably want that armor. Probably. Why did I just jump down here like there wasn't gonna possibly be spikes? Because this stage... My gosh. The level design... Admittedly, not this game's strong suit. X? Thank you. So I prepared parts for you. First, I'll give you neutral armor. You can power this up by using try out the foot parts. Cool. We'll do that. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Is this the... Okay, so we're looking at blue armor. Careful what you wish for, Doc. I should have figured that there was going to be spikes down there. I really should have. In fact, I think there was a part of me that did. But I'm just like, I don't know how far down it goes.
Good job.
Oh, that's right. No. Aye. Yeah. Admittedly, the stage design in this is fairly bad. There's a few instances where it's frickin' brilliant. Like Bamboo Pandemonium stage, as frustrating as it can be trying to... Oh my. Trying to get the ride armor to where you want it, at the same time, it's very interesting. It's a very interesting stage. And then you got this. Scrolling McRooster with his hallway of spikes. Because when you think Lava Factory, you do think there's gonna be a lot of spikes. Aye. Like, this isn't even a fortress stage, it's the whole thing. And yet, my gosh, they really fetishize the whole insta-deaths in it. Fall gracefully, Zero. Fall very gracefully. I believe in you. Okay. Uh-huh. I almost feel like it's better, though, when we scroll up for these. Because when you scroll up, at least you know where you're trying to get to and everything. And when you're scrolling down, though, it's real easy to just be like, oh, shoot, I thought there was going to be a foothold down there. I meant to take a flying leap. Okay. Okay. I don't think I ever looked to see what actually I got for the special one, come to think of it. What was the giant biometal I got? No, not biometal. Biometal is ZX. Oh well, I'm sure it's very good, and I'm sure I'll look at it later. Good job, Zero. I believe in you. Okay, I think I can buy more health for X, which will not save me from spikes, but... Like, the whole thing is, I could get a prickle shield for this. Which would let me live live the spikes, but only once is the whole thing. And then I feel like the part that's going to be really rough is going to be after I shoot. I'm going to be like, you wasted your prickle shield. You fell into the spikes at a dumb spot, and then you didn't have it for when you really needed it. And it's going to be like, yeah. I mean, yeah, that's kind of how this game works. Whoa. I feel like I just need to use X, although I'm going to die. We can all acknowledge this, right? There's gonna be spikes somewhere that I was hoping there wasn't. Nope, we're going through. Vava! Hehehe, X, you're so stupid.
Where have you taken Lumine? Do you plan to hinder the Jake? Reunited after all this time apart, and all you do is bombard me with...
Where is my welcome kiss?
Don't worry about our little Lumine. We're taking great care of it. The orbital elevator is too important to us to hurt the one who operates it. Don't you know what you're doing? The Jacob Project is an important adventure between humans and Reploids. Chill out, Ag. Let's enjoy this little reunion, okay?
Boy, I really wish I was not fighting him here. Whoops. Here in the stage where I really don't want to get a game over after just getting down that stupid highway and having to use my stinking, the weakness, the boss weakness to beat up this guy. Really? I beat him? I beat him, and they give me nothing. Oh, were you hoping for some health back? Yes, I was hoping for some health back. I made it! To what end, I don't entirely know, but it's probably great. Yes, I know, Lair. I probably wanted to give that to Zero, Lair. Why did you let me do this? Okay. We're fine, though. We're fine. We're falling again. For some reason, I thought this was the ascending thing, but no, I gotta get down to the boss arena. Although I still kind of want to say that this part isn't as bad because I say and then I get hit by something stupid, such as scrolling too much. Goodbye. Damn you. But I have retries, right? I didn't use them all up, right? Darn it. X needs to heal. Heal very little, but he still needs to heal.
You're
I'm just gonna throw this out there. I could have had ultimate armor. Could have had ultimate armor. Lair. Please. Your analysis? Okay. Maybe now would be an okay time to get some analysis. Ay, ay, ay. Mhm. Ay, ay.
Recognize this place?
No, never been.
It's the Borderland Waste Disposal Center.
Aye, aye. And Shadow Armor's the only thing from X6 that makes me... It's not the only thing that makes me happy. It's one of the few things in X6 that make me happy.
Why have you started a riot? What's going on here?
Although, I might have been concentrating on the game. Come to think of it, you were probably talking about Shadow Armor because I would have just been able to just slam through that place.
This is no ordinary riot.
I would be slightly wistful for stinking, you know, Shadow Armor in this stage.
Can through onto this
Then again, I feel like Shadow Armor would make the scrolling parts so hard because I just keep on sticking to everything.
disaster and destruction. We have no choice but to stop them. This is what you mean when you speak of justice? It's you who should be screwed.
Maybe.
No place for Reploids.
But either way, aye. As for the angle, there are definitely some times where I cannot, you know, like, I think I'll skip a spike or something, and it'll be like, no, you touched it. And I was like, oh, did I? I do have... Let me look here. Do you want to show me how many continues I have by chance? I thought so. Okay. Good. I can get him easy. Ay. And I think the whole big thing is that they're, you know... Da-da-da-da-da, pressurized and burn. Why have you started a riot? What's going on here? He is a single-man riot.
This is no ordinary riot. This is revenge. Revenge for all the Reploids.
Aye. But the gist is they're new generation Mavericks. No, new generation Reploids who have gone Maverick.
Mavericks bring only disaster.
And, you know, they consider themselves superior to both, I think, both humanity and regular Reploids because not only are they able to, you know, like,
There's no place
not only are they allegedly immune from viruses and everything, but they also, I believe, have the whole, you know, ability changing, the DNA changing thing, right? Like what Axel has, but more advanced. So I think their whole thing is, you know, like, we're superior, we shouldn't have to put up with this shit. He's saying that he's, you know, upset that they previously killed, you know, they scrapped Reploids who had gone Maverick here. So he is saying this is for revenge. I was gonna say, you gotta stop having iframes at some time. At some point. If I kill him, no damage... Well, I guess that'll be fine. You going in the background again? No, you're not. As soon as his iframes let up. Not what I meant to do. Darn it, I meant to... I was trying to double jump. Which is not a thing I can do. Zero can do it. And yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Has gone haywire. The magma has begun to
Rooster's kinda cool. Maybe a little cool. Thank you, Zero. Thank you, Zero, with your double jump. Great and proud. Probably should get... Aye. Don't be so greedy that you die, but be at least a little greedy so you can buy some upgrades, because that's gonna be important. I won't get that greedy. Although the red would have been nice. Would have been nice. Ay. Come on. No. No. Could I have jumped right up? Probably. Maybe. There. I hear it. I hear the top of the volcano.
Piece of cake.
I mean, honestly, it's probably to some degree both. They do act like they're superior. They are like robo-supremacists, especially like, you know, new generation Reploid supremacists, right? And X has always just been like freaking weird. Where it's like, oh yeah, we based all of Reploid kind off of him. We still don't fully understand some of the bullshit he can do. Aye. His potential is limitless. Skill Saber will add more to the... Okay, what do I want to worry about? That's good. I think that's good for now.
I've completed the analysis of the Maverick data accumulated.
Okay.
What makes new generation Reploids resistant to viruses is their copy chip. The copy chip can actually change a Reploid's DNA.
Which is a little weird when you think about it.
Did you examine my data?
Yes, I compared your data to the copy chips in new generation.
Have we been taking the copy chips after we kill them?
Found something very interesting.
Sigma?
The data embedded in the copy chips closely resembles that of Sigma.
Yeah, that's probably fine.
I'm not exactly sure what this means, but I'd be lying if I said it didn't worry me.
I don't know what it means, but it's pretty crazy, isn't it? Yeah, it's pretty crazy, Alia. Pretty crazy. What do I wanna... I wanna go here first. I wanna go here first. Why do I wanna go here first? Who can really say? Another one of you bastards. It doesn't matter too much. I do want 0, though, for the thing. Be very careful and... No! Listen, it's probably not important. Whatever I just missed there probably doesn't matter. Just go. I think I jumped it, but maybe I didn't. Should I swap to X? Maybe. Am I getting careless due to just irritation with myself? Also maybe. Listen, I'm just gonna go and you're gonna die. You're gonna die to the giant mechanoid right behind you. I just want to get up, okay? I just want to get up. This is not my greatest showing. Just let me go. Guy's got to be making a crazy jump to get up here. Try to sucker punch me. You think I am not aware of your game. Bam. Okay. Yeah, we don't... I'm sorry, Lair. I shouldn't be too dismissive, but it doesn't matter. Oh, wait. Did I... Boom.
I thought something like this might happen someday. So I put this time if you
Can I get the red headpiece, please? The red headpiece would be really nifty right about now. Don't ask me why. What did I just get? Well, I'm not doing the crazy headbutt, so not what I was after. I'm gonna follow him just to farm a few of these triangles, and then I'll leave. Because free triangles, that's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. Come on. Might not be the most interesting to watch, and for that I apologize. But it's probably better than watching me do the stinking whatchamacallit over and over again. The freezy level. Okay. Nah, stage select. Yeah, Bamboo Pandemonium. We can get another easy... I'm sorry, what was that? Oh, it's my body part. Okay. But what if I wanted to use Crazy Armor X and Regular X? Because you light bamboo on fire.
Just hearing the word space rocket is so nostalgic.
You need a minute there, Lair?
Oh, sorry. Anyway, don't worry. I'll navigate.
Thanks. I don't really need you to, but you know what? Just let her have it. Oh, man, I didn't think the explosion would last that long. My bad. Oh, my bad. Do-do-do-do-do. Really? One triangle from that? Now, the question is... how far can I get with this?
Everyone, can you hear me?
Okay, we're coming up on one that's pretty easy to lose it at, aren't we? Maybe I wanted the prickle barrier to cheese something coming up. Oh, I got new armor. Should I have taken that? I need you to die. Fine. I probably should have taken the new armor. I probably should have taken the new armor because it would have had a full hit. Full HP. I can't get you up and over, can I? No. There we go. There we go. We can at least get the armor parts with this. I need to save my armor. Which means... oh, darn you. Or I can cheese you with that crap. Okay. Okay, very carefully. The trees are robotic. Oh, darn it. Can I... Okay. Making this real awkward on me, Riot Armor. Real awkward. And I probably actually want 0 for this. Probably actually want... Yes. There we go! You've said this like this is the 3rd time now. Higher than usual. Okay. Again, was kind of hoping for a headpiece. And I think it's just another part of the armor, because not every stage has armor since, you know, where would they put the armor in Man O' War's stage, you know what I mean? So I think they just put one piece, you know, one of the 8 pieces in the intro stage specifically because something, something, something. Not every stage is gonna have it. No, I guess it's fine as long as we make it work somehow. Maybe. Actually, That was very unfortunate for me. That was very unfortunate for me. Welp, I guess we lost the armor. Or maybe we didn't? I think we lost the armor. Unless. If I shoot you in the head. It blew up the whole armor, didn't it? It did. Oh, it most assuredly did. Oh well. Oh well. Oh god. Okay, we're still good. We're still good. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. I mean, we're not great. Could honestly be better, but... Okay. So I don't have that, so it's not a big... No, we just keep it going. We keep it going. Why can't I have one of your armors, huh? You know what? I'll try shooting him in the head. And see if that makes any difference. Okay, it did not. But you know what? It was a nice thought. It was a nice thought until it wasn't. No! Oh my gosh, I almost walked right into those stinking spikes. You're a butthole. A bunch of little buttholes. Ay, ay, ay. Come on, this is 3D. I ought to be able to make a turn. Did it blow up? It blew up. Well, you know what? I had to try. Now, how... Okay, that's how I do it. That might be important. Might be important. Go up, go up, go up. And you know what? Now X is full health. What could possibly be the problem? How's it going, boy? How's it going, big guy?
Did you know that the earliest form of rocketry was missing?
I. It's kind of weird how it looks like he actually has lips kind of moving, rather than just being a solid piece, just kind of nutcrackering it.
Destructive inventions like that are what has brought the world to
Uh-huh.
its state.
So rockets are bad,
Do Mavericks believe what Sigma believes?
but you're gonna use rockets anyway.
To say, you think that idea to be maverick, don't you?
What you're going to say? You think that idea to be Maverick, don't you? What? Oh, no, never mind. I know what he meant. Okay.
Forced to fight, you see?
I swear they, like, try to make him come out with, like a philosopher or something. Where he's like, did you know, like, one of his other lines is, oh, did you know that something something gunpowder was originally meant for fireworks? Or, I don't know. It's just some dumb factoid like that, and he just... To me, at least, I think he comes across more like a pretentious douche, if that makes sense. Where it's like, oh, well... Da-da-da, did you know this? I like showing off, you know... my random knowledge, because I don't know. I don't know. I guess I got nothing against people, you know, knowing facts and sharing them. But I feel like there's a classy way to do it, and then there's just the, you know, oh, aren't I clever showing off sort of way. And that's kind of how he comes across to me. But he has probably the best name of any Maverick in the entire series, so I guess that's got to count for something. I don't know. I kind of like the way he looks. But for the most part, I just like the name Bamboo Pandemonium. I think it's funny as hell. Let's see. I got 3 of the 8 pieces. Three out of the 8. So do I want to double back anywhere? Stage select. Do I have anything that I can? I
Suspected as much ever since Bile showed up.
Whoever's behind it, they were most certainly after Lumine and the orbital
Mhm.
elevator. There are some dark forces at work behind the scenes here. I'll continue my analysis.
Cool.
I hope you uncover something. By the way, I noticed a Reploid copying Sigma's body back at the orbital elevator.
A Reploid? I think it was like at least a dozen.
Could that be connected in some way to them going Maverick?
I doubt it. Theoretically, there's no danger in copying others.
Theoretically means not, you know, you just think so. It doesn't mean you know so.
Bodies before, so you know how tough their design is.
I suppose all I can do now is continue taking care of the Mavericks and collecting data.
Okay, at this point, yeah, I'm supposed to take out you. Let's see, of the things remaining that What time is it? Oh shoot, it is 8:30. That means I should probably feed my cats. They probably are getting anxious. Give me like 2 minutes, and then I think we're taking on Sunflower. Okay. We are going to test my awesome skills. I cannot remember. I think this is one of the stages to get everything. You have to do it twice. Because I think depending on how you do this, there's like 2 different rewards.
Was originally a training it's programmed so that you must clear each area in order to progress to the next.
I have very mixed feelings on this one. Because, like, conceptually, I think it's kind of cool. Just, oh yeah, no, you go into a training program and you, like, you know, it's a high score challenge, and that's the entire level. And apparently I suck at it. But it can drag on for a bit. Can drag on for a bit. Like, there's how many of these rooms? I guess I'll see then. Although I find this one kind of neat because if you know where they're coming from, you can shoot them before they even pop up. So it's sort of a memorization challenge. I didn't double tap myself almost off of the screen. No, that's what a loser would have almost done. Realistically, I don't think there's a big penalty for me screwing up here, though. Like, sure, if I want to get absolutely everything, then it's kind of a big deal. There is an upgrade in one of these, but I need a special weapon and axle to get them. So I guess that means I gotta come back. But I figured I'd scout it out while I was here. I think this is more of a 0 one, isn't it? I can kind of swipe a bit. There we go. You did it, 0. You got a passing grade? Give him a hand, everybody. He did terrific. Ain't gonna be too embarrassed to show his report card to his parents. No way, no how. Oh, damn it. Although I do think this is one of the ones that I definitely want the... Oh, God. Thank God. The spinny. The spinny. But goodness, this would be one that would be eating up a lot of the playthrough if I were going 100%. Yeah, this is kind of where we want the thing. Zero's thingy-majig. His spinny. Oh man, X, you're not really pulling your weight compared to old Zero over here. Okay, yes. That's the one I want, but I think I want Gravity Antonian's weapon. Just swing wildly, Zero. Swing wildly. Damn it. Listen, I'm trying not to think about that. It did cross my mind for a second. Is there something down here? Why did I think there was? It's not important. It might be important. It makes me so nervous that I just freeze when I'm done, and it's just like, just slide off the edge. Don't worry. This doesn't count. I don't care that it doesn't count. It still makes me, oh, I think it's over there. But without actually knowing what it is, and there's a part of me that wants to go for it, but I think there's like a high-grade metal over there. Out-damage him. Out-damage him. Good job, Zero. We love you. So when you're saying the annoying spiky part, could you by chance be referring to this? Okay. That was pretty bad. I'm kind of surprised that I got through it all right. The right weapon? I can absolutely demolish this thing. Do I have it? No, I don't. So I'm going to get a bad Gwade. A very bad Gwade. My gosh, they're not even timing me at this point. I guess it doesn't make much difference. Because this is the last one, I just need to clear it, right? Like, I'm not going to get an upgraded challenge if I do great on this. And thank God for that, because I am not doing well. Zero, can you stall for my boy? Until he recovers? Oh man, I was kind of hoping you wouldn't run into that. Okay, now, do I have the code inputted? Yeah, input for this, or is that only on my main file? This is the question we need to ask ourselves. Okay, it does not seem that Mr. Cutman will be joining us today. Okay, no, right here is where we'd get the Cutman warp.
Zero, can you hear me?
Do you give me a hint?
My analysis shows.
I want my fencing pose. Haha! Haha! Have at thee. Okay, we're good. Oy, oy, oy. Oh my gosh, he's so sexy. Look at those hips. Look at the way he sways.
Surely you figured it out.
Figure what?
You must have an inkling as to what we're after here.
Ay, ay, ay.
How you Mavericks think.
I like Optic Sunflower a lot more than I should.
My master remembers you well. You had the chance to become the ultimate destroyer.
Well, wait until you get to 03. Then you're gonna see what you could have missed. Yeah, what you missed out on. Oh, we're going? I wanted to chat a bit more. I honestly did. Where you at? Okay, maybe don't stand so close that you get... Oh, hit into it like that. I was like, why didn't that hit? I always forget that right before he does that move. Ay, ay, ay. Right before he does that move. Oh, crap. No. The balls. P is stored in the ball. Okay. But yeah, he doesn't hit me. I don't hit him when he does the, you know, when he swaps out the stage. Darn it. This is like not the best attack. I'm gonna be real. This is just like very tricky to, yeah, dodge. Which is probably why I didn't. Oh god. Goodbye, my friend. You will be missed. By me and absolutely nobody else. And I think that you actually fight Cutman with a code. Or maybe it's both. I was told it was a code, so I inputted the code for that. Okay. We have to take a trip.
That looked like a hard
Look like a hard fight. Sure is hard sitting here in my chair, giving people orders. That's probably what I want to go for next, but we'll see. Anyway, it's been a little bit. Coming along nicely. Stage select.
Good work out there, X. Zero looked awfully down.
This is Warrior Lair. Think you should put on a happy smile and dance?
Oh, are you worried about him, Lair?
No, not really. As an operator, I'm just concerned about the overall welfare of the team.
Oh, that's great. Then you can listen to my problems.
Zero's been used before by Sigma to create a virus.
Mm-hmm.
He's upset that his data was used in an attempt to destroy the world.
Oh my. Poor Zero.
He shouldn't blame himself.
Mm-hmm.
The problem's already been solved.
Yeah, I mean,
Sigma may be involved.
yeah, they kind of retconned a lot of the messy stuff, but that's, yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine.
Zero wants to take care of him for good this time. So do I.
X6 tells you the colony drop that totally wiped out all life on Earth or whatever. Actually, no. Was it X6 or X7 where there's like the Eurasia colony drop? It wasn't that bad. Being awful dramatic.
I'll give it a shot.
I'll just go ahead and question if that's, yeah, this is what I really want to do. Honestly, had I planned this out better, I could have just been like, okay, these are the 4 armor pieces that I specifically need to get. Rather than being like, well, I better go here in case this is one of the armor pieces that I want. I don't know whether it is or not. This could very well turn into, you know, a redundant piece for me. But let's go for it. The problem is it's at the very end of the stage, so I can't just go in, snag it quick, and be like, yes, we're done. Gotta do the whole thing or not at all. Mm-hmm. Probably should have shot, but that's fine. No. Okay. Oh well. I can collect some money. I can collect some... Oh, man.
X, can you hear me?
It's fine, Lair. We killed this thing before. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, I do wonder how far they would have taken the Lair thing had they done an X9. I feel like actually doing an X... Oh my gosh, saying X0 thing would have been a little weird back then. So I imagine they probably were trying to set Zero up with a new girlfriend because Iris is dead and Zero's too cool to be single. But yeah, I don't know. I still am I am very curious to see how an X9 would do. Which, I mean, who isn't at this point, right? But, like, I swear Mega Man goes trending, like, decently often on Twitter, right? And my gosh, like, I think it was it today or yesterday? Capcom was trending, and a lot of it was just people being like, yup, another Mega Man anniversary went, and we got nothing. Nothing for, like, how many years? Ay, ay, ay. So yeah, like, the demand's there. At least I feel like the demand's there. And, like, the other thing that... I don't know, maybe this is just me being in my stinking echo chamber and everything. But... call this cringe if you want. I watch, like, a lot of VTubers, right? And it seems like a lot of the people who watch them, they will be like, oh, you should play Mega Man. So at least the few streamers that I watch, their audience seems to want Mega Man action. My point is, I feel as though the demand is there. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just a vocal minority that is very loud. But I don't know. There's a part of me that questions how well a 2D platformer could do these days. Although they could make it 3D, although I'd kind of worry about seeing X in 3D again after X7, but I don't know. Mega Man 11 was the best-selling Mega Man game. I'm going to die here, but I guess that's fine. Come on, kill him, kill him, kill him. Or don't. That's fine too. Hmm. Aye. Well, I'm glad that somebody else watches them, because I have one friend who thinks that VTubers are cringe. I'm just like, dude, it's fun. I like the anime aesthetic. Just let me have this. Let me get some sort of enjoyment in my life. Shit! I need 0! I forgot about this. I'm just like, as long as I have X, I can do this. No, I can't. I need him to jump up and around here. At least I think I do. Can I die? I guess I gotta go back through the stage again. I should have just died. I should have just died on the Stingray and came back. Aye. Well, I guess I need to go back and do that again. And I don't know. As long as it's fun, I probably would play whatever... Even if it's shit, I will play whatever Mega Man game comes out, because, you know, I do Mega Man content, and thus I can get content out of it. That's how I justified, you know, spending $35 on the Pokemon DLC, even when I suspected that it would not be worth the $35. It wasn't. Had fun, but it was not worth $35. But yeah, though, going back to the one VTuber group I watch, I was kind of excited because, like, you know, they debuted 2 guys who, they were like, oh yeah, Mega Man's like my favorite thing ever. And then I've seen them play very little Mega Man. But I was excited at first. Then again, it might just be intimidating because I think they haven't played in like years or something like that, and Mega Man is... It can be a little hard to get into, or back into even, just because it'll beat your ass. At least a little bit. But something, I don't know. I like watching people play Mega Man. That's something, yeah, just before I started streaming, in, you know, my For You tab, just like the homepage, it was like, I think it's just under 30 minutes of the AI Presidents thing playing Mega Man. So I have that queued up to watch once I'm done with this. But yeah, I don't know. Point is, something, I would like to think that Mega Man is popular enough to justify a new game. And yeah, like, I mean... I guess Mega Man's not the only neglected property, though, because, my gosh... Like, one of the other memes was something like, you know, any Capcom fan... Anybody that's a Capcom fan outside of Monster Hunter, Street Fighter, or Resident Evil. And it just, like, showed somebody being, like, you know, kind of, like, you know, depressed and everything. Because, my god, those are the only ones that they do these days. Which... get the impression that they're specifically trying to maximize profits, which I guess fair enough or whatever. But goodness, if things don't get a chance, I don't remember how well, like, the last Devil May Cry game did. If that did enough to justify them doing another one of those outside of, you know, just pouring more money into Monster Hunter. Which apparently there's a Monster Hunter, you know, stinking Niantic mobile game now? Which, goodness, they are quickly just becoming the guys that do games based off of, you know, successful properties that... I just kind of use the brand recognition to get, you know, to get views on it. Although I'll confess, I still have warm fuzzy feelings when it comes to Pokemon Go. It won't even be like it wasn't that good. It was a phenomena. It brought people together. Is this gonna be okay? Can I get both of my guys to the finish line? Anybody want to drop anything? That'd be dandy. I guess I'll see. Although, my gosh, I did watch a few... I think I watched, like, the presidents ranked, like, the Battle Network games. And frickin' Biden kept on, getting all weird for, like, the female characters. Which, if that game skewed her, you know, older, I'd be like, haha, that's fine, but my goodness. Oy. Was seeing like a lot of those types of videos for a while, and then I need you to kill me now. Thank you. Oy. Well, I'm glad that I feel like that's just like a video game trend in general, though. Like, every entry of everything does better these days, except for Fire Emblem Engage. That's something that Sam and I talked about, like, a good bit, where he's like, oh, yeah, no. Fire Emblem Engage, it did not sell nearly as well as Three Houses did. Which, there was a part of me that's kinda, you know, that was kinda surprised about that, because, honestly... Three Houses, much better game than Engage, right? I will not even argue that. But it just feels like once a game gets an install base, they just have, like, license to print money. So I would have figured that Engage would have did it just because of how many people, you know, were interested in Fire Emblem after Three Houses. But, yeah. More people are buying video games, something. At least that's the case until they screw things up and people start, you know, being a bit more selective with what they buy. Which, I don't know. I guess we'll see if the $70 thing breaks people or not. I think I've talked briefly about the fact that, you know, Capcom's president is like, look, we know that it's a recession, but we think people will be willing to pay $70 for our games. We think that's a fair price. And it's like, oh, this is going to be a whole fun little song and dance, isn't it? Honestly, for them to make that joke, people would have needed to care enough to pay attention to it. I don't know. I don't know how badly it did. Sam could definitely tell where, Wait a minute. What do I want? I think this is it. Is this it? It's not that. That's it. Aye, aye. Sam's big thing is Fire Emblem, so he would know how well it's sold and whether games are popular or not.
I thought something like this might happen someday. This time, I want you to try Head Arts H. This part will increase your weapon's charge speed when equipped this.
Okay, I'll do it. Also, do you see how... I guess they have lungs, because they will pant when they get tired and everything, when they're low on health. And look at that. He's got frost breath. Wow.
I hope this is the last time we need to use weapons of...
I like how in other games, Dr. Light will say something, you know, like, to the effect of, oh man, it sucks we're still fighting, and he'll get, like, philosophical about war and everything. But only the first time. And this time, every time I see a frickin' capsule, he's like, oh, X, I really wish we wouldn't, you know, have to use these war things. Let's hope that this is the last time. It's like, come on, man. Get some new lines. Get some new lines. Alright. Can I buy sub-tanks, by the way? Let's just look in here. That be under all. Light bottle half. I think this is only... Weapon tank. I don't want weapon tank. I don't want weapon tank. I want... Oh, it's fine. I want to go here. Yeah, I want to go here. Now, I'm trying to remember. To get the one part in Sunflower stage, do I want his weapon or do I want... I think I want Ant's weapon. So that's going to be the last thing that I do. I should have brought Axel. I should have brought Axel for the fun little infiltration thing. Oh well. Oh my gosh. Listen, you think I care? I don't think this is the one I want. Is it? I can go no higher, so no, it is not. That was dumb of me. That was very dumb of me, but we're gonna push on anyway. Ay, ay, ay. Someone just took out our security drone. Should we send backup? Nah, it's probably fine. There we go, money. Ay, ay. It's just something, every time there's like a stealth game where you can take out cameras, it's just like, shouldn't the fact that you're no longer reading, you know, getting readings on the cameras be kind of your hint that something funky's going on? Ay, ay, ay. But going back to the Capcom thing and them not putting out things of their series anymore, my gosh, like another one I saw people complaining about Capcom not doing in a while was Darkstalkers. Which, I kind of like Darkstalkers. I don't get super into Street Fighter and all that, right? But Darkstalkers is kind of just the same thing, but with like movie monsters. And I like movie monsters, they're fun. Why Street Fighter and no Darkstalkers? Or if you're not going to give us Darkstalkers, why not just put some Darkstalker characters in stinking Street Fighter? Be like, oh, special guest character. But I don't know. I think Darkstalkers, the thing that bugs me most about Darkstalkers is that there was one point where they put out, like, a collection of the Darkstalkers games. I want to say it was, like, the PSP collection, but it could have been another one after that, because all they stinking ever do with Darkstalkers is just recycle the same 3 games over and over again. But because one of the collections didn't do well, the collections that we had already, you know, like, people had already bought multiple times. I mean, I have a copy of one of the collections, and I'm not a fighting game person. But because that didn't do well, Capcom was like, oh yeah, we can see that there's actually no interest at all for Darkstalkers because this didn't do well. And it's like, you've already sold us these games how many times? Maybe the reason it didn't do well, but I guess not everything. I guess maybe they're expecting it to be everything successful for them. I guess they're expecting it to be Street Fighter 2, where they can repackage that stupid game like 5 billion times, and people will continue to just buy it. Which, hey, that's bad on us. Is this not the place where I need to go? Oh my gosh. All of these slow descents into madness look the same. Oh my gosh. I'm doing it to myself, but still. Listen, I am trying not to shoot the baby. I would appreciate it if you could help me with this. The baby will tell me where the spikes are. Okay, I think it was yes. Surely this is where I gotta go up. Yes! Yes! Oh. Aye, aye. Yeah, if you don't know Darkstalkers, you probably know at least a few of the characters from it because they'll show up in Marvel vs. Capcom. That's where Morrigan's from, and Felicia, and also Cienko. And it's typically just those 3 because they are the sexiest ones. They are the sexiest girl ones, I should say. I can't go up any higher? Okay. Down we go. No. Okay, no. Why would you make this facility? Oh, I'm here.
X, can you hear me?
He's a dark guy, so I want to light up his world. I know. I know. Hmm. How's it going, Manus? That's exactly what a Maverick would say. You have gropey hands.
Are you making weapons for Sigma here? Is Sigma controlling you?
What exactly is controlling
My sense of responsibility.
your precious justice? Is that it?
Dark Mantis, your actions are those of a maverick.
Well, I say they're none. Well, I'm the sheriff in this town. Oh, I want my big attack. A little localized for that to be terribly effective. And this is just like kind of weird to use. Okay, shoot it and hope that he's where the spread shot will be. Although 8 directions, I mean, it hits a pretty wide margin. Do I want to be on the... Yeah, that's what I want to do. Really? That missed? It was right above you. Oh, come on. Listen. I am shooting in every direction here. If you could just do me a solid and get hit by this. Charged Ray Splasher. It's been a while. I will take your word for it. I typically don't use the weapon's charge too much, unless it's specifically to break something. So as embarrassing as it is to kind of admit, there's a lot of weapons I just don't know. And I don't know. Magna Centipedes is kind of annoying because it's like all or nothing. With this, it is one of those things that you can tank some damage and you can, you know, like take out the things they send after you. So it kind of irritates me a little less. But yeah, it is kind of weird that they have an action platformer and they're just like, hey, what if?
One Maverick left. Could this be the last of them?
What if?
Just the beginning.
It's been a long time.
You had to do a stealth section.
The elevator seems normal so far. That's just making me more nervous.
Just try not to think about it.
Head empty, no thoughts.
We've come this far. Let's just take care of that last Maverick and move on, okay?
Wow, Axel, so deep. So deep.
Right.
I know what they want me to do here. But I think I'm going to use iframes
I'll give it a shot.
to get the thing that I want.
Gravity Antonian. Ready.
This facility has a gravity if you change the direction of the gravitational pull, items in the area may be affected.
I like this stage, other than the sub-boss. The sub-boss can get fucked. Also, music. I really like this track.
Can you hear me? Here's what my analysis shows.
No. Okay, I lived. I lived, bitch. Okay. Boom. And boom. Okay. I'm trying to remember how deep into the level the armor piece is. Oh dear, I was like, what if I go back over? Will there be anything good for me there? There will not. I think I actually want to do this the way they want me to do this, because if I don't, I will swap this in a way that will kill me. No, I should have cheesed it because I did just kill myself. That's so cruel. Well, you can either sit and spin, or you can kill yourself. Oh, okay. I wonder what choice I should make. There we go. Do I want to go right for... I feel like I do want to go right for this. Yeah, okay. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Oh my god. Oh man, I did kind of... Yes. The reds are mine. Did I screw this up? Did I screw this up? Well, eventually this will either work or it won't. So I suppose we'll see. The delay on the buttons pushing is a little weird, isn't it? Ay, ay, ay. And personally, I just kind of like gravity effects. They're neat. Shoot, there was something I wanted to do back there. Well, I screwed that up. Okay, cool. We get to do this. Uh-huh. Like, why is this a sub-boss? I mean, it's kind of interesting. Damn it. I panicked. I panicked. But this is like a one... Oh, good. I can get the thing that I failed to get. Ay, ay, ay. Anyway, whatever I was saying, whenever I was saying it, something, 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 gravity neat, something, 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 I can get the piece that I missed now. Assuming I'm not incorrect. Uh-huh. And bam. And go. Okay. Do I just ride it? No, I get these. Now I just ride it. Ay, ay, ay. But yeah, I don't know. Favorite Mario game? Mario Galaxy. So I might just be a sucker for dumb, stupid gravity effects. No, I want you to jump and then jump. Wait. Can I do it from this angle? And this is... I'm not crazy, right? This is something I can do, right? Hang on. Isn't this what I do? Or is it in another room where I'm supposed to do this? But I could have swore that I was supposed to get a thing for this. Well, screw me, I guess. Just absolutely screw me. I think I once beat this game specifically by not doing this boss fight, this sub-boss fight, but instead getting incredibly lucky and fighting Vava and, you know. But it was not meant to be this time. Not meant to be. Mm-hmm. Damn it! I should have... Ay. No! R&D lab, yes! Oh. I was trying to charge it. Oh, maybe I did that wrong. You know what? You might be right. I was holding X because that's the secondary weapon button, but maybe I was supposed to do it. You know what? We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out again. I figured that one was just one that you couldn't charge, but maybe I did not... maybe I was pushing the wrong button. Maybe that's my bad. I thought Vio was kinda, sort of, RNG. Because I swear there's some playthroughs where it's like... Yeah, you fought him once. And then there's other ones where it's just like, oh yeah, you know, you fought him like 5 times. I think there's actually an achievement in this game for, you know, like if you fight him enough. But maybe that's something I did specifically when I was running back to a lot of levels, so I had more chances to trigger him. Anyway. I cannot believe that... I have, like, how many parts? I feel like I should have gotten a Buster at least once. Whee! But no, I guess not. I just want to be shooting something more powerful, though. That's all. Okay. Now let's see. Let's try this again. Oh, I guess not. I'm thinking next room. Excuse me. No vomiting now. I have gotten all of the 100 medals because I am obsessive. So yeah, that was definitely one of the ones I got. Okay, let's try this again. No, that's diamond. It's probably just easier to do this. Can I not charge this? I'm holding charge. And then I'm pressing crystal wall. And then I'm holding crystal wall. And it is still doing... I feel like I'm missing something. Oh well. I'm sure it's not terribly important. As long as that's not where the armor is, I care significantly less. Pow. Ay, ay, ay. Kinda want to say I want to stay around here. Kind of maybe want to say that I want to stick around here. But goodness, they're like big dumb spikes. Why would they hurt me so much? Yeah, I can just slide back and forth, I think. Feels like I should be getting pinched there. But some hitboxes are not as harsh as others. Yay! Yeah, maybe I was doing something wrong, or maybe that wasn't the room that I thought it was. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Is this... Okay. Hit me one more time, please. No! No, come back! No! That, I thought, should have worked. That shouldn't have worked. That shouldn't have worked at all. I'm sorry, did he say that I finally got the blow-up head parts? Okay, I think this is what I was waiting for. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Is this okay? You said it best, Dex. No, no, it was not okay. It was not okay at all. But hey, we got one more shot at this. We got one more shot. Okay. Boom. Then again, I guess I could have swapped gravity and swapped angles when it... yeah, no, it's not worth thinking about. We did what we needed to do. We got it. Even if that was not the intended way to do it, we got it. Uh-huh. Okay. Nobody freak out. Nobody freak out. We're gonna do this. It's gonna be great. Come on. I was gonna say. Okay, well, it's not here. I was looking around the room. So rude, these guys. So rude. Not what I meant to do, but I guess we'll go with it. I'm gonna let X heal just a little bit. Just a little bit. Actually, what is my weapon? It's this. This is what I got from him, so this should be Antonian's weakness, right? Hmm. Ay, ay, ay. Okay.
Has Sigma made you like this? Did he force you and the others to go Maverick?
Use this doll and show us where he touched you.
Maverick? You actually think you can sum my master up with that word?
All I know about him is that we can't let him get away with this or the world's in trouble.
Your honesty is matched only by your supreme
Okay.
selfishness. If you can't understand our great plan,
You got it, Bootylicious. Okay, let's see now. Yep, that is his weakness. No! Oh man. Doing a good chunk of damage, though. Doing a good chunk of damage, even if I'm taking a good chunk of damage. Where are you at? No, not the sticky goo. Shadowrunner. I didn't even aim that. I just kind of shot. There we go. Aw, man. Too close. Too close. I was gonna say, I shot that. I shot that and I expect it to work. Hmm. Well, there we go. Squeeze bomb. That's what I was waiting for. Now I can get a few things. I can get a few things. Uh-huh. That looked like a fight. Thank you.
There's no doubt in my mind now. This whole incident has Sigma.
Yeah.
Where is he anyway?
It's obvious that Sigma's involved, but things are bound to be different this time. It doesn't seem as if he's controlling these new Mavericks like puppets.
Mm-hmm.
They all seem to be him.
Do you mean copies of Sigma?
I'm not sure. So far, all the sites attacked have been related to the Jacob Project. Huh? I'm picking up a transmission.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, animated cutscene. Mostly just them standing around and like, oh, wah. How's it? How's it going, Sigma?
Sigma!
Uh-huh.
Long time no see, X.
You just don't know when to quit, do you?
Don't worry, X. It'll all be over soon and we'll never have to meet again. All the primitive space development of your world now...
They're so primitive, then why do you want it?
That's right. Our future lies in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
Your old world has outlived its usefulness.
Maverick scum!
What if the Mavericks just left, made their own society in the moon, and we never talked to each other again? Wouldn't that just kind of work for everybody?
This is Providence. I'm merely ushering evolution along its natural
Mhm.
path.
Evolution? So Sigma was really after the Jacob Project all along?
If you stop to think about it, it makes a lot of sense. Space development and the emergence of new generation Reploids aren't unrelated.
So, it's causing these new generation Reploids to go Maverick, huh? We can't let them get away with this.
We've been to space before. It's not that weird, honestly.
By the orbit of the satellite. This is lucky. The elevator is still functional, so we can use it to get to him.
Or, and hear me out, I have gotten literally every part that was not a frickin' buster. My gosh. Ay, ay, ay. Do I go for all the armor? I mean, I guess I might as well. It's only one other piece that I need at this point.
This is Leia.
No! Oh, God. Okay. Well, I guess we'll see how this goes. Hopefully both doors are opened. I think I can just swing. I think I can just mash. I think I can do the monster mash. If I go back to Troya base, I can also try to get the one thing... The one upgrade that I think is there. I think I might.
That's a rare metal. You can use it to make a new when you get back to the hunt.
Claire, I love you, but you don't need to tell me every time that I got a rare metal. Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, jump. Sweet jumps. Uh-huh. Okay. Now let's see. Is this the... Yes, it's the cannon that I want. Oh, man. Oh, goodness. Did that thing even hurt me? Wait, was there... Oh, yeah, there was one extra room I wanted to go in here. I was like, am I doing this, you know, continuing for a reason? Or did I just want to leave? No. You want to hang around. You want to hang around for just a bit, bud. Uh-huh. Just tank. It doesn't really matter all that much. I don't remember what's behind this door, but I do feel as though I wanted it. Oh well. Listen, I just want the triangles. I'm gonna get to the end of the stage just so I can finish getting triangles. And then we'll call it for the mission. There we go. There we go. Boom. I might as well walk through the door because that's probably going to take just as long as going to the exit on my menu.
Piece of cake.
So there's one more thing that I'm missing there, but I don't really care all that much. Oh shoot, I wanted to actually check just in case. Nothing that I really care about. Okay. Stage select. Let's just finish off the armor real quick. Oh, for some reason I thought the red was Hermes armor and the other one was Icarus. Well, I guess when you go purple so often, maybe this sort of thing doesn't faze you as much. Shit, I wanted to bring Axel with me. I didn't do anything. Don't you even dare. Okay. Just get, like, the last few things, and then we can, yeah. Then we can go and do what we were truly meant to do. Where do I get the glaive? Because I kind of wanted that. I guess it's probably not terribly important. Still would have been nice. Spins are nice. Spin to win. Good strategy. I need to get like 100 or something, don't I? Come on. And this is yet another thing that I do not remember what it gets me if I actually do all of this correctly. But if it's looking good, maybe I'll keep it going. I guess we'll see. Yeah, upgrade me, boss. Give me the big boys. Oh, wait a sec. Axel's quite well suited to this. Other than the having no health thing. That was a bad time? Yeah, I guess it was, because if I were using 0, I would have just spun, and that would have been enough. Don't even need to try. Bam. Okay. How far into the... Maybe I'll go through the whole level. We'll see how this goes. I feel as though I am already in a pinch. I feel I have screwed up for this one. This is another one, though, that, you know... 0 with the glaive. And spin. He kicks its ass. Okay, I did not need Axel. I made it over here by myself. Oh my gosh, I almost killed Dr. Light with that. Now, what is this one? And how pissed am I going to be that I got this, you know, that it's overriding my arm parts? Okay, so it's a spread shot based, you know, instead of the awesome screw you laser. Good to know. Good to know. Keep it going. There we go. Well, that wasn't bad, all things considered. You know what? Oh, it's right there. Okay, I can probably get that. Although, is this going to screw up my... It might screw up my stinking thing, is the whole thing. Is it going to screw up my score, is the whole thing. Is it going to be like, oh, you died. Oh, it was outside of the... Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, it did take me down one. So I guess we'll see how this goes. Vava?
Why don't you just give up now and get it over with? The world as you know it, Mavericks, kiss it all goodbye. Mayhem, doom, and destruction. That's what.
Well, okay, this will be fun-ish. Does he get stronger? Or do I fight same Vile every time? Because I think it was like something like 3 hits and... Yeah, okay, that wasn't too bad. Good job, Mega Man, you did it. I sure did. And this is... I guess this doesn't matter so much. I can just headbutt it, and that's awesome. Is it doing a decent bit of damage to me? Yes. But you know what? Style points. Come on. That's right. I earned whatever I'm about to get.
That's a rare when you get.
Now, what did I get? What did I get from those two? Is the question. Because I got 2 rare medals, right? Oh. Oy, oy, oy. And good evening, Zen. At least I'm hoping that's how I pronounce your name. Feel free to correct me. And I imagine it's a combination of me not advertising very well and me only having the game on screen. Store life energy? Are you saying a frickin'... Is it a sub-tank? I'm gonna hope that that's a sub-tank. Well, I did not get the thing that I wanted. But oh well. This is a good loadout, I think. Save. Oh dear lord, I hadn't done that for a while. Huh. I have not gotten any of the intermissions outside of Crazy Crab. Let's go full Icarus, please. Giga Crash is made available, and now we can go back to 0. Okay, cool.
Orbital elevator control system, all green. You're cleared to.
I'm kind of wondering, do other people like Jacob's Ladder? Because this is a stage that I kind of like, just because, 1, it's an elevator stage, and I'm a sucker for that. A lot of beat-em-ups have it. And I do have a soft spot for a beat-em-up. And I also like the whole trope of, oh my gosh, right before the final battle, we give you one easy stage where you just go in and you wreck shit. And then you feel powerful. You feel powerful for just like a little bit, right? Oh, you jumped out too. But yeah, I don't know. I think it was, yeah, the whole Jade Reviews things where he did, like, you know, a ranking of all of the stages. And he put this pretty low. But then again, I think part of his qualifications was whether it had, like, you know, upgrades hidden in clever spots. Which this clearly doesn't. I'm just going in and I'm gonna beat their asses. But still. And I also like just the music. It's a little rockin', it's a little chill. It's a track that I could listen to for a while. Do I want to switch back to 0 and heal up? My gosh, this is a stage where, like, the bigger weapons absolutely slay with 0. Just, oh yeah, no, just stay in the middle of the screen and use the glaive. Busted as all hell. Have fun. Oy, oy. Yeah, I think we were talking about just music the other week. Actually, I think we were talking about it with X6. And yeah, this is like one of the 3 tracks in the game that make me think that it has a good soundtrack. Really? Like that? Yeah, like this one, Luminae's track, and Primrose from blah 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 blah, Antonian stage. My gosh, I thought I was supposed to be able to beat past your shield. You're not even doing anything. You're standing there and you're an obstacle. Like the thing where they... Okay, there we go. The thing where one guy shields while the other guy, you know, does offensive stuff. That makes sense. That's a good ploy. But just standing there with the shield would be like, you can't beat me. Well, you know what? You're preventing me from going forward, and maybe that's the damn point. Maybe we'll be off of the moon's rotation, and we'll have to wait another day to come back to the elevator if you make me wait around too long. You son of a bitch. Now what if I full charge you? Yeah, look at that. Look at that. You're an ass. I don't recall this being as big of a pain in the ass, so maybe some weapons will punch through it. Like, I don't know, Ultimate Armor and or Sigma Sword? That could have been fun. Since I was starting from the beginning, maybe I could have allowed myself just one cheat code to get a special weapon. You're approaching the top of the Jacob elevator. I hope you're ready. Oh no, sensors indicate someone waiting up there to ambush you. Who could it be? Oh, and I was saying earlier that I like it. Even if it has terrible levels design, I do really like this game for several reasons. I think it's just different enough, but I totally understand anybody who's just like, man, this one sucks. I feel like this is a very, very divisive one. Most people have at least a few issues with X5. Most people hate X6, and pretty much everyone hates X7. But X8, that's one of those, you know, you talk to some people and they're like, yes, great game. And then other people, they're like, yeah, shitty game.
You finally piece it together, X? The orbital elevator, the energy, the space minerals, the rocket data...
We're manipulating the stock market. Wait, what? Was it you, Big Red, who brought up before that it's kind of weird that they make a big deal about, oh, the orbital elevator going to space, da-da-da-da-da-da, when they have space colonies in X5, and the original, you know, Classic 3 apparently takes place in space. It does just seem like they are, I guess I never really thought about it until, it was pointed out, but it is a little weird that they make such a big deal about space when it's pretty much old news by this game. Ay, ay, ay. Oh my gosh, he's got his flame towers again? Jeez, Vile, you're pulling out all the stuff. Oh my gosh, I walked right into that. Okay, I missed that. Stop moving, I'm trying to hit you. Do you want to do your super special, boy? There we go. What a weird attack. Thread the needle. Damn it. I mean, that was totally me. That was totally, absolutely my own dumb, stupid, moronic, lack of timing there. This is actually one of the ones where the other foot parts are really good because it gives you, like, it makes you intangible for a brief moment. So you don't even need to, you don't even need to wait for the electricity to go down. You can just be like, well, I'm just gonna go through it. Oh, yeah. Ah. X1 is my favorite, but it's really, really close with X4. There's been many a time where I've questioned whether X1 or X4 is my favorite game of all time. I kind of feel like X1 is the best game if you're playing as X, and X4 is probably the best game for Zero. So it can be very, very hard to make a decision, but X1 is my childhood. You don't really use weapon energy. So that's good! And now you have even more health. Is there anything else I want? I might save the rest of my... Yeah, I might save the rest, just in case I decide that the final stage requires a prickle barrier or some retry chips.
Vile. Sigma. Just like old times.
Zero? Does it remind you of the virus?
So, you heard about that? He tried to use me to destroy the world.
Yeah, but you, like, stabbed him.
That's why I've got
So that makes it okay.
pile of molten scrap. Be my navigator. Help me find that maverick before he fulfills his plan.
Well, that was a nice scene. That could have been a little nicer had it gone on for just a tad bit longer, but I'll take it. Boss rush time, right?
I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, unfortunately, with the Maverick Hunter thing, I think they were gonna do Powered Up and, Maverick Hunter X, but they put it on the PSP, and I think literally the only country in the world that gave a damn about the PSP was, Japan. Might have had a chance had they put it on something like, the DS. But then again, I guess the DS wasn't as powerful, so they might not have been looking for it. I guess I'll electrocute you, big guy. Oops, nope. Oh, man, no, I pushed my shoot button. I did not push my... This is still fine. Yeah. It's kind of interesting that he has tank treads. Oh. Whoa. Can I break out? Oh, no, I want... Wait, how do I do this again? I'm sorry. Is that it? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I guess I can just hit him normally. how many of these guys have the grab attacks anyway? Is he a special boy? I will confess, I abuse ultimate armor a good bit. So the proper way to fight some of these guys escapes me. Sometimes. Occasionally. Do you wanna... Yeah, I thought you might. Aw, man. That's not what I meant to do, but he died, so I guess it's fine? Ay, ay. Slugma's a Pokemon. Ay, ay, although you might have given me a good nickname for one of them at some point. He gets a little goopy in some of the games. Do I want to just take out Manus quick? The answer is maybe. And honestly, my gosh, the remakes could have fixed, like, a lot of things. I always think it's dumb how in X4, you know, like, Repliforce is there, and you're supposed to care even though you don't really know anything about them, and I think, like, the remakes would have been a good opportunity to, you know, kind of develop them, so that they didn't just show up and immediately die. I really, really hate X6, and of course X7 is also not great. So a remake would have given them a chance to rework some stuff. Like, there was so many, you know, so many things that could have been great had they kept the remakes going. But no, again, it was the frickin' PSP. I had a PSP, but I think I picked it up specifically to play Disgaea, and then it was like, oh, there's 2 Mega Man games on the PSP? I guess I'll play them. Ay, ay. But yeah, Powered Up was really cool, though, just because you could play as, like, you could play as everybody! And I think there was even... What am I doing? There was even DLC that let you play as Proto Man and Rolls, so you had, like... What was that, like 11 characters to play as? And that's pretty freaking neat. You think 10's great? Because you can play as Base and Proto Man? No. Powered Up, because you can play as stickin'... Cut Man, Fireman, and Iceman. Actually, yeah. Yeah, it would be 11 because they did add in 2 new ones. The point is, that was a lot of bang for your buck. They had 3 different difficulty settings for every stage, so you could do it stage by stage because the Yellow Devil was a pain in the ass in that one. Oh, goodness. Oy. Yeah, listen to Zen. My gosh, I cannot imagine, like, I'll play it on PSP specifically because I still have my PSP. But I cannot imagine trying to find a freaking copy of that game in this day and age, plus, like, a working PSP for that matter. I'm gonna abuse your weakness. Please don't think less of me, but if you do think less of me, I don't care. Your stage was awful. I'm doing my dash dance. That's how you know that I'm very good at Smash Brothers. Oh, you jumped right on top of me. That's what an asshole would do. Are you... And, oh man, I thought that the shifting stage was gonna block it. My bad. Yeah, do your big thing. Do your big boy. Do your big boy. I'd be teabagging right now if that were a possibility. I just want you to know that. Just imagine me crouching right now. Imagine it. And just know that, yes, I would be putting all of the stank on it that I possibly could. I have not needed to look up and see, but it's an old game for like a system that didn't sell the best, which is probably going to make it very scarce. Okay. I wanted that all going into my... Yes! I don't need to worry about that because it is now full. My sub-tank is now full. Will I need it? I don't know. But I have it if I want it. Continue to go down. Oh! It's my boy! Excuse me, I'm going to exploit your weakness. Green spinner, please. Where you gonna pop up? Where you gonna... Oh, man, you disappeared too fast. I feel like they have longer life bars in this, but your attacks, or at least the weaknesses, you know, they rack up damage fast enough that it kind of evens out. And it always feels good to do huge bits of damage at once. Kind of feel like that's one of the neat things about the Zero games, because they have, like, multiple health bars. But they mostly seem to die just as fast as previous bosses, so it's just like, oh my gosh, did you see that? I took out 3 bars of health in a minute! Oh god! Oh god! Oh my god! Could you please stop? I get that it's your thing. Ay, ay, ay. Did it? Maybe I just saw a bunch, you know, like maybe the people in my I always just associated with the, you know, the PSP failing, the Maverick Hunter in that game failing because it was on the PSP, which I knew very few people with a PSP personally. So maybe it's my own child biases. Or maybe I'm comparing it to the DS, which, comparing anything sales numbers to the DS is a losing prospect for them, just because the DS sold like crazy numbers. But maybe I should look that up rather than assuming. I feel like I can out-damage you. The fact that you have armor is a little annoying, if I'm being honest. You would be weak to whatever the last thing the last person I killed was. I am tanking way too much damage. The last person I killed was Antonian. What did I get from Antonian? No, not that. Okay, I think I get it. Is that not what I needed? It said that it would break barriers, so I assume the guy using barriers, that would be the way to beat him. Are you gonna do your special yet? I beat this guy when I was a wimpy baby. I should be able to beat him again. No problem. I'm trying too hard to avoid the armor, which I'm not sure is an actual hitbox. No, I can just walk into the... Okay. There we go. That was... Goodness. I made that so much harder than it needed to be. Huh. I did not know that. I thought they looked distinct enough, but then again, I was looking at it from a much smaller screen, so I guess I could believe that. Hmm. I never played Sonic Rivals. And I guess we'll be starting, assuming that I don't fail today. I suppose we'll be starting the stinking Zero series next week, which will be fun except for Zero 2. Unless I finally figure out how to play that game. But yeah, no, like, first time I beat the Zero games, I think it came down largely to me just, you know, bashing my head into the wall until eventually I managed to get a clear. Those games are sadistic. I don't like Zero 2. Other people seem to like it. It might just be a me thing. I guess we'll see, but there's a few rough parts with 2, I think. 3 is generally considered the best, though. I'm getting stuck on things. It's very embarrassing. We're good. Ay. Honestly, I think, like, the best way... Like, hopefully I'll be able to, you know, help you out a little bit with how to beat him. But my gosh, like, just like the way Zero plays, he's so different from how X plays that, goodness. I feel like practice is like the biggest thing. You just need to get all of his fine frickin' movements down. Some of the other games, there's definitely some cheese, but my gosh, with Zero especially, it's just like, okay, just do this until cutting things to death feels natural. Which that took me like a long time to get through my head. I remember when I originally played X4, I could not beat the game with Zero just because it's like, oh, well, I'm no good at, you know, close range combat. I'm just not used to like the different range and everything. And a few weeks back, my brother, he had like no trouble getting through, or at least very little trouble getting through X1, right? But then I wanted to show him X4, specifically Zero's story, so I had him play through that, and he had a lot of trouble with that sucker. So, you know, just getting used to using a frickin' sword, I think, is like the big thing with that. But we'll see. 0-1's especially rough, though, just because, my gosh, like, the way the lives work and the way they make you review the cutscenes, even if you saw them, like, not 2 minutes ago, makes the first one really rough.
Sigma? I shall allow you to call me by that name. Sigma.
It depends on which ones, right? The first game, you absolutely have to grind, and it's really rough. I think the last time I played through Zero, I got through it specifically by being just like, this sword is the only thing I'm using for the entire game. I will occasionally use the Buster for range, but for the most part, it was just like a, you know, like a very sword-heavy run. And that was enough to, you know, like, get me through. Just putting all of my eggs into that stinking basket. Oh, Shadowrunner's already up. How convenient. Aye. But yeah, grinding's a little better in 0-2, and then I don't think it's really all that big of a deal in 0-3, and in 0-4 I think they pretty much just get rid of grinding. like almost entirely. So I think they kind of got wise to the whole thing where it's like, yeah, this makes the game a little rough. It's a little weird just needing to where it's one of those action games where it's like, you gotta go fast, you gotta cut down your enemies. Oh man, you just gotta be constantly kicking ass and taking names. And it's like, stop and wail on this for like 5 minutes. Okay, now you're strong enough to be able to beat the game. It's, The Zero series is very weird. Mm-hmm. Aye. Okay, I am guessing you're talking about Aztec Falcon, and most people, like a lot of people, give up on that game when they get to Aztec Falcon. So yeah, no shame there. Everybody has trouble with him. Make certain items more... You know what? I'm gonna continue to just hold off. Aye. And for Cyber Elves, here's the best way to explain it. Let's say that you were playing one of the X games, right? And you got a sub-tank. And then the game said, here's a sub-tank. If you use it, you're an asshole and you should feel bad and you're probably going to hell. And that's pretty much what Cyber Elves do.
How can you tell?
They are power-ups that the game guilts you into not using. And yet it'll encourage you to collect them all, but if you use it, you're a bad person. I think it was the Mega Man Network where, they described the Zero games as it's a game that gives you all the tools you need to succeed, but makes you feel like an asshole for, doing so. So yeah, if you don't want to feel guilty and bad about yourself, you have to just pretty much do a challenge run. Which is a little ridiculous. Aye. Yeah, no, I'm kind of looking forward to it. I'm a little worried about the first game just because it does have a lot of rough edges that gradually get patched out as the series goes on. And I really don't like 0-2. So I'm a little worried about, the first few, the first half of the series. But after that, I can have fun. Do I want to stand out here for, just a little bit? Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. Maybe this is a waste of time. Who can say? I'm trying to remember what the weaknesses are for the end guys, though. I kind of feel like I'm just going to shoot them. Let's go in full charge. I believe. A ride armor? For me? Oh. Ay.
Still refuse to give up your struggle, huh? Are you so blind that you've somehow convinced yourself that hope remains?
As long as I'm standing, there's hope. I'll defeat both you and Sigma.
Also, Zero is here.
I suppose it'd be a waste to just...
Oh, does that mean you're gonna let me go?
Maybe I'll wait till the last possible moment and have a little fun with this.
I have to wonder, whose idea was this specifically, though, right? What was the discussion where they were like, oh yeah, Vile shows up in his ride armor, and it's like, yeah, okay, that makes, yeah, of course. Of course, and they're like, and he just kind of stands on it. He doesn't get in it and ride it properly. He's just like a full-on hooligan with this shit. Oh shoot, I should have been charging. I was gonna say, this worked every other time. I'm actually kind of surprised. I thought he'd be dead. Okay, now he's dead. Do I want to swap to 0 and let X heal? Maybe. Actually, I probably could have pushed it a little bit. Oh, damn it. You know what? I probably should have used X. 2, that's really just the long and short of it. I should have been using X this entire time. Wait, I thought there was a thing up here. Has it been so long that I'm just imagining power-ups where none exist? Did you see that? I almost fell into damn spikes. Like an asshole. Uh-huh. I was gonna say, come on. Okay, this is just where it gets a little weird trying to tell where the... Why am I not just leaving? Is the other thing. Why would I ever fight some of these guys? I mean, he's gonna be in my way, so it's a little obvious with that. Also, 3D... 3D makes it a little hard to tell where some of the spike hitboxes are. I knew that room was going to be a problem, but I thought I had it. And why are spikes still an insta-kill? Like, if I have a second person, they let me get away with it in every other turn. Leave, X, leave. I believe in me. You die. Listen, I really need the thing you're sitting on. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, this stage, it's a little rough. This stage is a little rough. Why do they continue to do this? Why? I'm gonna leave. I don't need to put up with you. You piece of shit. Okay. 3 bosses. 3 bosses. I wish I would have bought some more retry chips. Ay.
Welcome, Maverick Hunter. It's good to see
Yeah, no, this is rough. And I don't know, if you... You can experience it kind of organically 0-1 if you watch me play it from start to finish, but yeah, But yeah, no, the story, I do think it probably has the best writing of any of the games.
The time has come to usher in a new age, and you, X, are an essential.
Mm-hmm.
Your dedication to what you refer to as justice is what first got me thinking. I realized the imperfection of this world and decided I must...
Okay.
Don't blame me.
Do you know that you look like the devil, by the way? This game is very biblical.
The gears are in motion.
Ay.
No turning back
It's definitely an interesting look.
My children were the ones, X. The new generation Reploids were the ones. My children are responsible for the development of space. Mankind's life.
Elon Musk.
Children? What are you
He wants to live on Mars.
The Jacob Project. The program that gave birth to the new generation Reploids. It was all my doing.
Mm-hmm.
The world that was birthed by that plan rightfully belongs to me. Now, X, you will be destroyed along with the rest of this decayed
Okay.
world.
I think you saved me in between boss fights, so I might be able to do this. Are you gonna disappear immediately? You are? Where are you going? Oh, damn it! Okay, so I probably don't want Big Blast for some of this. Or maybe I want all of the Big Blast. Maybe I want the Baja Blast. Oh, God. That attack goes on for longer than I would expect. Making this real awkward on me, big guy. Real awkward. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, damn it, I ran into it? Mm-hmm. He just keeps on going with that one attack. Oh, he's putting out shockwaves with it too, and he's shielded for no damn reason. I sure do miss. Can I hit you at all? I don't know what I was supposed to do there. He just wasn't taking damage. But I've done this before, so that means that I can do it. I'm gonna need to redo this, aren't I? I should have brought... Yeah, I should have bought some things.
Welcome, Maverick Hunter. It's good to see you again.
And I've done this before.
Our destinies come
I think I've 100%ed this game with friends before.
in a new age.
And I've gotten pretty darn close on my own again. So yeah, I have done things with this before. Whoopsie poopsie. Tank the damage. That's kind of high commitment, which is a shame. Okay, you're gonna grab me, at which point it's time for Zero to do something. Now my question is there an attack that does more than the other ones? Whoops. What attacks have I not tried yet? There's the big one. Barrier protected foes. Okay, which one is it? Special weapon while grounded to attack the barrier. Okay. Damn him. Do I need to look this up? No, he's taking damage. Not really giving me a lot of room to dodge here, Siggy baby. I guess we just try this until something works. Oh, he's taking damage again. He's taking damage again. I don't know that I... You know what? We beat this form. We beat this form. Then we feel dumb for not bringing the retry chips, but we beat this form. I mean, I could and I did. I don't suppose you want to give me health refills in between here. That'd be pretty nice. I do have a sub-tank. The question is, can I just make it last for the other 2 fights? Yeah, well, if I come back, at least I can skip cutscenes the second time through.
Oh, Lumine, are you okay?
Am I okay?
Just in case I have to come back, I'm gonna look something up real quick.
I suppose you're satisfied. Thanks to you, the plan has gone smoothly.
But Lumine, weren't you just used?
Please tell me weaknesses.
Used?
How was I supposed to
You see,
punch?
you merely helped me
Okay.
along. The new generation
Inferno, Gateway Boss. Okay, Sigma. How was I supposed to... What was I supposed to shoot him with? Oh shoot, I guess we're playing. Guy's got a lot of health. What are you doing? Okay, cool. This will do a good bit to let X recover his health. Yeah. Let's just... Oh, damn it. I ran right into that like an idiot. What are you doing? Oh, blocks? Okay. Just be very careful about his swaying and his swooping. No, not that. Not that. I frickin' knew you were gonna do that. Because you were green. And greens equal punchies. Okay, what is white, though? Oh! Oh, damn you. Well, at least we can do this. Darn it! I didn't move when I should've. When I would've, when I... Is the ice thing really still going? Antonio again? Antonian, I mean? Yeah. For some of his attacks, I'm able to hit him. In other ones, he's just kind of like, eh. I took a vote. Iframes while I do this. X. Oh god. That worked. Probably shouldn't have. Probably shouldn't have.
Lumine, what are you doing? Don't tell me you've gone Maverick too.
Maverick? You don't really think that's the case, do you? That's why you can't finish me off, right? You don't have it in you. Copy chips we new generation Reploids possess, they were derived from data from hundreds of old model Reploids. That means, of course, that Sigma was also included in the mix. Do
you understand what I'm getting at here?
Copy chip? Sigma? Does that mean that I'll go nuts like he did?
Sorry, but prototypes like you
Sorry, but you don't get to go crazy. Oh, phew.
Besides, was Sigma really crazy? He rebelled against your world, but he had his reasons.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of us new Reploids could turn like that at any moment.
Okay, I thought it was transformation time. I guess not.
To wage battle against the old world was made consciously. In other words, we possess the power to go maverick.
Yeah, maybe because Sigma was already a part of your programming.
X, do you really have what it takes to stop us? You're merely tools of the humans. Tools of the
Okay, I have a sub-tank. Is the whole thing. I have a sub-tank.
The world is changing. Therefore, it's only natural that evolution take its course. Now line up to be exterminated.
X, don't let him bother you. Just shoot him, like Axel did. Axel is a good friend.
Don't let him get to you, X. He's the enemy.
Enemy, ally. This issue isn't so black and white. Reploids, along with humanity, have irrevocably changed. The nature of their existence has also changed. You are not needed in our new...
Well, agree to disagree.
You can babble all you want, but we're not gonna let you get away with this.
Okay. Okay. Play the awesome music and we'll see how this frickin' goes. What's my life looking at? Not terribly healthy. Not terribly healthy. Mm-hmm. Let's just do this. Oh god. Darn it. I'm doing this to myself, but still, first off, boy, I sure hope I don't regret using these and not saving them for later. How am I to dodge this? How am I supposed to predict this? Come on. Remind me, how does this... Oh, that's right, it goes like this. I can't see that far down. What are you even doing? This is still looking pretty promising, though. Promising-ish? Are you about to do Paradise Lost? Because you're not taking damage, which is normally a good sign that you're about to pull some malarkey. Last little bit of health. Paradise Lost. Paradise frickin' Lost. Okay. Okay, along the side, closer to the middle. He's gotta be almost there. Yes! 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 Okay. One charge shot ought to break through all of his barriers because it's a multi-hit. Then... Yes!
Let's do it.
Eat dicks, Lumine. Eat dicks. Oh my god. That. Whew.
Unbelievable.
You managed to beat me on your last bit of health.
What's already
Zero only had one tick left. Had he died, I wouldn't, you wouldn't have been able to use that awesome double attack. Holy shit.
I'll take on plenty more like you if that's what it
Thank you, Axel, for the moral support.
You really don't have a grasp of the situation, do you?
Thank you. Yeah, like, one of my biggest complaints with this game is, like, the iframes are so weird. Especially with, like, the last few bosses. There's just so many times where they're just like, you can't hit me. Why? I don't know. I don't know. There's not, like, a clear distinction a lot of times either. But he did die. He died, and we'll never hear from him again. Probably, maybe. I still can't believe that there is no Lumine Spirit in frickin' Smash Ultimate. Oh, yeah.
Axel.
His chip is, yeah, his head crystal is very hollow.
Status report.
This is X. Axel has taken damage, but he's fine.
Maybe.
We're headed back now.
He might be fine. I don't know. Command Mission seemed to think he was fine.
Awakening. That's how Lumine described it.
Mm-hmm.
He said this was evolution. If he's right, then what are we doing?
Well, you're a princess carrying Axel, which is very sweet, especially given how hostile you were to him in the previous title. I like Lumine just because they tried to do something different here. It was like, it was Sigma all along, but actually not really. I thought it was very fascinating, personally.
Sigma could hardly be called evolution.
And he's like a stark contrast to, Sigma too. Sigma's like this big, bulky, bald guy, and then Lumine is just like this tiny little child man.
Even if we Reploids are destined to join the scrap heap when that evolutionary
With like the, frickin' purple Tronbon hair. With an emo cut out front.
our own destiny as well.
I don't know. I like him. Really wish we would have got an X9 right after this, because I do constantly worry that we're going to get an X9, but they're just going to be like, what were they building up to in X8? Fuck it. We don't care. We'll just pretend that never happened. Sigma's the main bad guy again. Nobody will ever acknowledge that Lumine forehead flicked Axel. Sigma and Avalanche Yeti. Oy. We're just gonna pretend this never happened. Which, to be fair, it might be a bit hard of a sell to be like, hey, we're doing X9. All you people who are looking to get into the Mega Man games, you're not gonna understand any of this shit because you didn't get the super secret Axel ending in, X8 25 years ago. Wait, is it 25 or 20 years ago? When was this again? They probably just told me. The point is, it's been a while. But it also feels like they're going to be blue balling a lot of, people who have played the game, who have been waiting for the conclusion of, like, the cliffhanger, if they get around to an X9, and they do not address the frickin' Lumine thing. Oy, oy, oy. But we'll see. I don't know. It's been like... The last Mega Man we got was X-Dive, which that was a bit atypical, and that was by their... I believe it was the Korean studio? No, I think it was Capcom Taiwan. You know what? I could look this up. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. No. Let me see if I can get this. X-Dive. Capcom Taiwan? Was it Taiwan? Da-da-da-da. Yeah, okay, it was by Taiwan. Point is, my gosh, we have not gotten like a mainline title in ages. When was the last mainline? Oh, duh, of course, Mega Man 11, and that was 5 years ago. So it's been a little while. Ay, ay, ay. I'm honestly not even sure what I would expect from an X9, to be honest. Whether it be something they put a lot of effort into and make like a big budget thing, whether they'd stick with the old formula, or whether they just be like, hey, Inti Creates, you want to do another Mega Man game? Yeah, just like have it done in, you know, like 6 months, and that's going to be good enough. So, like, I feel like the two big questions are going to be, you know, when will we get an X9, and what is that going to look like? I have, like, one person who watches my videos, and he, you know, he's convinced that they're going to change genres and everything. Which, I think that'd be a little weird. I think that'd be a little weird to be like, here's the game you've been waiting for all these years. It's completely frickin' different. But at the same time, as long as it's Mega Man and as long as it's fun, I think I'd be fine with it. Although personally, I just don't think they should do X9 in, you know, like 3D. Maybe the graphics, like the 2.5D. But my goodness. I don't know. I feel like a 3D X9 would just give people war flashbacks. Personally. Oh, yeah. Humans and robots living together in harmony and equality. That was my ultimate wish. Dr. Thomas Light. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh. Oh, yeah, I'm trying to think. What anniversary are we on? I think Mega Man was from 87, like late 87. It's either 87, I think it's 87, yeah. So, haha hee hee about him being 11 aside, he would be... I can math, I promise you I can. Oh, duh, it's my age plus 1. He'd be 36. He'd be 36. Aye, aye. So he's creeping up on middle age. Aye, aye, aye. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe Capcom will eventually pay attention if we bang our drum enough. I would say with as well as the Legacy collections are doing, especially Battle Network, they should know that Mega Man's popular, but... I don't know, that might just mean that they decide that we need a Battle Network 6 rather than an X9. Oh, mercy me. Okay, cool. I wasn't even thinking of specifics, you know, for a specific series like that, so that's cool. And honestly, that's really hard to say. I would say that what I would want would depend basically on their intentions, right? If we get an X9 and they're just like, okay, well, we'll give them this one game, just absolutely just finish it out, right? But if they think that it has promise and they might want to do multiple X games, like, as long as it's not something that we're going to be waiting, like, 10, 20 years for every time, I would be fine with them continuing it, at least for a little bit. Ay, ay. And honestly, if they give it closure, they'd actually need somebody to, who actually cares about the damn story. Because, my gosh, they have, like, messed up the, story of X so many times. They end X with, X5. But then they bring it back for an X6. But then, then the ending for Zero and X6 seems to go into the Zero series from what I'm told. I've never actually beaten, oddly enough, X6 with Zero. My point is, they tried to, link those together, and then they went just right along with X7. Then X8 comes out, and while there's some things you can kind of connect the dots between X7 and X8, it has a very different tone, right? Because, X is a stick in the mud, kind of a butthole for most of it. Zero doesn't care, and Actual's very immature. Whereas you get to X8, and they're all like a cohesive unit and everything. Like, the tone is very different. Like, the only time that up until X5, X seemed to have a cohesive story, so I don't know. I guess what I'm saying is, keeping the story intelligible is a lot less important with X, given how many times they butchered it. But yeah, like I said, I would be fine either way, as long as if they continue, if they don't end things with X8, well, X9. As long as they intended to keep it going, and not just give us another, gonna leave you hanging. Because, my gosh, this sucks. They leave us off with, like, a pretty interesting cliffhanger in this one, and it's just like, we will address this. And they still haven't gotten back to us. Did I say Battle Network 6? Battle Network 6 was the last game. Battle Network 7 is what I meant to say if I misspoke. Which would be a little weird, since they do kind of give, like, a conclusion to the Battle Network series in 6, but I also feel like they could make it work without retconning anything. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I think they owe us at least 2 more collections. Probably more. So I could also see Capcom just being like, we're totally still doing stuff with Mega Man. Next year, we're doing Star Force Collection, and the year after that, we're doing the Legends Collection, and the year after that, we're doing the Game Boy Collection, and the year after that, we're doing the Spin-off Collection, and would you look at that, it's been long enough we can start re-releasing the games again. So I don't know, I don't know. Crossing my fingers for an X9. Hoping they get people who actually, know the series and care about the series to do it. But that's kind of pie in the sky. Either way, I think I've rambled enough. I think we're going to call it here. It's been 19 years. 2004. It's been 19 years since X8. Almost 20 years since this game. Sweet Christmas. We've been waiting on a conclusion for 20 years almost. But yes, to wrap this up, that'll do it for tonight. I'm having a weird week, so I don't know what time I'm going to start on Friday, but I'll at least put a waiting room up sometime during the day, so there will be some forewarning. But Friday, I am doing Sonic Superstars. I'm probably going to play as Sonic. Be very basic about it, at least for the first playthrough. And then next week will be Zero. 1. And Sam is on school break, so there is a chance that he will be joining me for a few, streams. I don't know how long it's going to last. I don't know what we're going to play. We talked about a few things. Possibly platformers, possibly some more Mega Man, possibly something completely different. But yeah, just keep your eye out for that. Like I said, I'll try to, if I don't post the schedule, I'll at least try to make a waiting room beforehand. But that'll do it for tonight. That'll do it for tonight, so thanks to everybody who stopped in to watch. Thanks to anybody who checked out the VOD. Big Red and Zen, I appreciate you hanging out. And Rayquaza, if you happen to be hanging around in the background, appreciate you too. But yes, that'll do it. So thanks again, and have a lovely evening. I still need to get better at outros, and not just make fun of myself for being bad at them. Good night.